On December 25th, 800 AD, something monumental happened in Europe. Charlemagne, the king of the Franks, was crowned Holy Roman Emperor by Pope Leo III in Rome. This title would become one of the most prestigious in European history, used by powerful rulers for over 1,000 years. But here's the twist. Charlemagne's empire was centered in what's now France, while the Holy Roman Empire that followed was mostly in Germany. So what happened? Why did France and the Holy Roman Empire go their separate ways? Let's dive into the dramatic story of power, inheritance, and betrayal. It all started in 768 AD, when King Pepin of the Carolingian dynasty died, leaving his kingdom to his two sons, Charles, later known as Charlemagne, and Carloman. But this wasn't a happy family reunion. Thanks to Salic inheritance laws, the kingdom was split between them. Carloman ruled his half for just 3 years before mysteriously dying, conveniently leaving Charlemagne in charge of the entire Frankish realm. Charlemagne didn't waste time. He spent decades expanding his empire through conquests, turning the Franks into a dominant force in Europe. By 800 AD, he was so powerful that Pope Leo III crowned him Holy Roman Emperor, a title that symbolized his authority over much of Western Europe. But here's where things get messy. When Charlemagne died, he had only one surviving son, Louis the Pious, who inherited the entire empire. Sounds simple, right? Wrong. Louis had multiple sons, and after his death, they fought a brutal civil war over who would rule. The empire was split, reunited, and split again, like a medieval game of risk gone wrong. By the time the dust settled, the title of Holy Roman Emperor had shifted eastward to what's now Germany. The western part of the empire, modern-day France, was left to its own devices. But why did this happen? Enter Otto the Great, a Saxon king who revived the Holy Roman Empire in 962 AD. Unlike the Carolingians, Otto didn't care about bloodlines or family ties. He gave power to his loyal friends and allies who were mostly German nobles. This shift in power meant that the old Frankish nobility was pushed aside, and the empire became increasingly German-centric. Otto was a strong ruler, but after his death, the western part of the empire, France, rebelled and won its independence. By 987 AD, the Capetian dynasty took over in France, marking the end of Carolingian rule and the final separation between France and the Holy Roman Empire. By the 12th century, France had become a decentralized kingdom, with powerful nobles holding most of the power. Meanwhile, the Holy Roman Empire was dealing with its own problems: constant pressure from invaders, internal power struggles, and conflicts with the Pope. The two regions had grown too different to reunite. The only time they came close to reuniting was in 1519, when Francis I of France tried to bribe his way into becoming Holy Roman Emperor. But he lost to Charles V of Spain, who had deeper pockets and stronger ties to the empire. After that, the idea of reuniting France and the Holy Roman Empire was dead in the water. So why did France leave the Holy Roman Empire? It all came down to inheritance laws, civil wars, and the rise of new dynasties. What started as Charlemagne's unified empire became two distinct powers: France in the west and the Holy Roman Empire in the east. And while they shared a common origin, their paths diverged forever. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into medieval history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more stories from the past. Let me know in the comments, should France and the Holy Roman Empire have stayed united, or was their separation inevitable? See you in the next video.